Hi, I'm Vince Validator from Liaison Software Corporation. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me. And yes, I talk like this because once people see what these new apps do for Business Central, they tend to think I'm some kind of superhero. I'm not. I just have really good tools. Let me show you. Let me set the scene. I'm signed in here as a Business Central user, and to make this realistic, I've also set Vince up as a salesperson under the code JO and as a sales supervisor. So I've got a foot in both worlds, the everyday operational work and the sales side. Now, like a lot of Business Central users, I've done what people naturally do to cope. I've collected a bunch of bookmarks, tiles, and queues all over my role center. Opportunities, quotes, tasks, approvals, contacts, follow-ups, items, customers. All the things I have to keep an eye on. And honestly, that's the problem in a nutshell. All those bookmarks and tiles, because the work I care about is scattered across so many different places, each one a separate page I have to remember to open every day just to know what needs my attention. Nothing's wrong with any of it. It's all good, useful Business Central. It's just everywhere. So let me show you what we do about that. And just to be clear up front, Liaison Central and Liaison Unispan aren't designed to replace your role center or anyone's. They're here to enhance it, to give you a personalized workspace on top of the Business Central you already know. This is Liaison Central. And watch what happens. A big chunk of all that is suddenly right here in one place. My approvals, my follow-ups, my tasks, my opportunities, my quotes. The day-to-day, what do I need to do work? Consolidated into one prioritized list. One screen instead of 6. No setup, no dashboards to configure. Right away, I get a working list of the things already assigned to me inside Business Central, and only the work I'm actually responsible for. On the left, I decide what flows in, turn categories on or off, and the list rebuilds instantly. The center is a simple timeline. What's due today, what's coming up, and what's overdue, highlighted in red. So I don't have to remember which page I forgot to check. And every row is actionable. Type, date, company, contact, even a phone number. So often I can act without opening anything. When I need more, one click takes me straight into the real Business Central record. Nothing's duplicated. It's live BC data, just organized around action instead of navigation. And because Vince is also a sales supervisor, Liaison Central lets me leverage the new sales team features. Down the left side, I can switch from just my own work to my team and monitor the 3 salespeople assigned to me right here. Esther Henderson, Lena Townsend, and Otis Falls. Their opportunities, quotes, invoices, and orders all in the same list. So I can keep an eye on the whole team without leaving the screen. That's Liaison Central, a pile of scattered bookmarks, replaced by one list I actually keep up with. Now, what about the rest of it? The customer, the contact, the item, the vendor pages. The tell me everything about this account work? That's where our companion product comes in. Liaison Unispan. Here's the Adatum Corporation customer in Unispan. Instead of bouncing between the contact card, the customer card, the interaction log, and half a dozen other pages, Unispan brings it all together. Everything about Adatum in one workspace. Contacts, opportunities, interactions, history, relationships, attachments, all right here on one record. And one of my favorite touches is right here on the BC Notes tab. Business Central normally scatters notes and comments across several different tables. The contact, the related people, the customer account. They're almost impossible to see together. Unispan pulls all of them into a single, read-only unified view. Notes from the company, from each contact person, from the linked customer, all in one place. You manage them on the source records, but you finally see them together. Now look over on the right edge. This is the Business Central Slidekick. Think of it as 2 clicks to everywhere. Whatever record I'm on, Slidekick gives me instant access to the related Business Central pages and actions for it. Inventory, the planner, links, notes, without hunting through menus. From any record. The things I'd normally go digging for are right there, 1 click away in context. So between the 2 products, Liaison Central for what I need to do, and Liaison Unispan for everything I need to know about a record, all those scattered bookmarks and tiles collapse into just 2 places I actually open. The work finds me, instead of me hunting for it. Both Liaison Central and Liaison Unispan are on Microsoft AppSource right now with a 30-day trial. The easiest way to understand them is to use them for a few days. I'm Validator from Liaison Software Corporation. Thanks so much for watching.